following is a presentation of Main Street Media, your source for news, sports, and information on Main Street in Middle Tennessee.
Hey, everybody, welcome in to the fantastic edition of Mornings on Main Street on this beautiful May 19th, 2022. Hope your day's off to a great start. It's going to be a nice day for you. You get everything accomplished that you need to, and you make your way in the world today with smiles and good times all around. Welcome into the show, to the Palatial Studio here in Rayon City. Welcome to Mornings on Main Street. Another fun show for you today. We got our good friend Catherine Mayhew coming your way at 7:15. Our pet of the week at 7:30, who's beautiful, by the way. Then at 7:40, Tyler Palmatier from Main Street Sports will join us, who's also beautiful, but he's not up for adoption. He'll join us there too. So it's going to be a fun time, good time this morning. Let's bring in the intern who, my goodness, works feverishly behind the scenes. How are you, pal?
I'm doing well, man. How are you?
Okay, I need you to hold the fort for 1 second. Tell everybody, tell everybody about yourself.
It's my birthday today.
What?
It's my birthday. To everybody or who cares, behind door number 1, you have Big Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, he got me some balloons. Oh, look
For
at
his
this.
birthday, yeah.
I was wondering why you got here so early. Thanks, buddy. Aha, that's so cool. This is the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me.
You got your card?
Oh, dude, what? Thank you.
I went all the way across town to bring him a cake.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday, intern.
Thank you, buddy.
Hey, man. Don't
Oh, thanks, bud.
thank Mama, intern.
Oh,
Happy birthday, pal. The show's dedicated to you.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
How old are we today? 20?
27.
27. You're still an intern? Come on, man.
I know. I need to get my S together. Thank you.
What?
buddy.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Open the card.
All right.
Hold on, let me get my earpiece back in. God, these glasses made me look. You turned 27. My glasses made me look 90. What's going on over there?
Let's see what's up here.
All right, man. What we got? I'll read the card out loud.
All right. Son, we provided you with all your wisdom, guidance, and understanding of the world.
Now, is that a caricature of you?
It might be.
Okay.
It might.
All right.
20. We love you. 28 years old. Happy birthday. Love you, Dad. Love you, Justin. Happy birthday. Aw.
Start crying over here. Oh, did you shake it? Any money come out?
No.
Okay.
I don't need any money, though. That was very nice. Thank you
Well
so
done,
much.
man.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Congratulations there. You're well lit this morning, too, so I can see.
I know.
There we go. So how old are you, really?
27.
27.
Yep. 95, baby.
Man, congratulations, buddy.
I know. Making it this long?
So Mama intern and Papa intern, as we call on the show, Didi. Yeah, that's nice, man.
That was nice. And I appreciate the balloons and everything.
Yeah, I had nothing to do with that except a text from Mama intern like, get there, get this done, no questions, no back talk, Get it done. I was like, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's
Well,
funny.
so what you? Let me guess. Olive Garden tonight with the family.
Hey, I'd love some endless breakfast or endless. What are they?
Breadsticks.
Breadsticks
Good Lord.
and soup. Yeah, I'd be cool with that. I'm also good with like Red Lobster.
Red Lobster, nice. So I'm really got. Do you have an annual birthday place you go to?
Yeah. So usually me and my dad we go to Fall Creek Falls, and we try to golf there. That's
Right.
a very nice golf course, which is kind of under the radar because it's a state park and it's used for
Right.
hiking and stuff. But their golf course is just
Which comes as no
Amazing.
surprise. You guys would go golf during work hours. That's fine though.
Right. Yeah,
Are we going this weekend? Well, this weekend. Are you going today to do it? or-
no, they're booked up. So
Oh man.
Yeah.
What about Riverside Golf Course over there?
we might play there. Yeah, we're gonna definitely find a
I'll
play.
go over there and play your tournament outings over here.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
So good for you, man. What'd your sister get you besides a hard time?
No, she actually is allowing me to have a birthday this year.
What? Good for
No, I'm just
her.
kidding.
Emily's getting mature then. Nice.
She is, man. She is. No, she.
What's her birthday?
Hers is March 23rd.
Okay.
Yeah.
When's Diddy's?
26th of March.
And Mama?
May 10th.
Yeah, Mama just had one. Yeah.
Yeah.
On Mother's Day almost, right?
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
Mother's Day was the 8th. Hers was the 10th.
Nicely done, man.
Well, thank you, man.
That's
that,
good.
that was really nice.
What kind of cake is that?
I don't know.
I was up all night baking that cake.
with the
Me and
with the
Chef Chris were
barcode
doing
on
that. Baking your cake for you.
it. Looks like red velvet.
Ooh, we'll dig in during the break then.
Hell yeah.
All right, we'll continue your birthday celebration
eggshell.
today. Yeah, why would you curse like that on the
I'm
show?
sorry. I'm just feeling older now.
I can't believe you would
More
do that.
mature. I'm
All
sorry.
right.
I'm really excited about it.
Oh man, you're the best. All right. Let's go to headlines this morning.
Do it.
Brought to you in the Main Street Nashville e-edition, delivered right to your e-box every inbox. The e-edition to your inbox every weekday. All these stories are dedicated to you today, okay?
All right.
Great story here for TSU. Partnership with Metro Schools provide 100 students full scholarships. As I said, some kids just need an opportunity, need a door cracked a little bit open for them. They knock it down and do great things in this world. That's a great story there, Zach. Zach Hill right now with the partnership with Metro Schools. 100 scholarships in Metro. Well done,
That is
TSU.
awesome.
Well done. Okay, let's move on. We got a lot of stories today on your birthday. Another story that's on your birthday today is you called it a few weeks ago. I said, who's going to be new principal at new president of Father Ryan? You said it's got to be Paul Davis.
Gotta
And look
be
what
PD.
happens.
Oh man.
Paul
that's awesome.
Davis, next president, Father Ryan. You called it months ago.
I did. I saw it coming from a mile away.
And I said, I might put some money on this. And it was like the money line was like plus 100. I'm like, but you nailed it. You said, load up. And you're right.
Well, thank you. Paul is just great fit for it and knew it from the beginning.
Yeah. Good job on you, pal. Well done. I love success stories. I guess it's a Shy Eye Girl coffee shop brings flavor to Ashland City, celebrating her 6th anniversary, 6 years in business. Well done there. I guess her name is Cheyenne Rivers.
Oh, it's Cheyenne.
So Shy Eye Girl, or is it Shy Girl?
Cheyenne.
What do you think it is?
I think it's Cheyenne.
Shy Girl Coffee Company.
Yeah.
Good. So I love people who start small businesses because I'm sure about 95% of her friends told her, no, you're dumb. Don't do this. And she's succeeding. So well done there.
Yes, absolutely. I agree. That's
Well-
good. Shy eye.
Yeah. What would you go in and order from her?
I'd be like, hey,
Can I get a
I'm kind of
iced
shy,
coffee?
but can I get a frappe?
Maybe it's your birthday. She'll give you something free.
I know. I agree. Hey, look, you opened up 6 years ago. I was born 26, 7, whatever it is.
How old are you, man? You don't even know how old you are.
27. I don't know.
Yeah. So there we go. So Shy Eye, the intern's going to come by and get his iced coffee, but charge him triple.
Yes. I
Well
need
done.
that.
I love that. I love that when people succeed like that. And you called this too. Wilson County Schools proposes teacher pay scale. And we talked about this. You said, I bet there's going to be one person who says no to this. And there was. Budget approved by 6-1 vote. Melissa Lynn voting no. And you said there'd be one person who'd be like, nah, it's not a good idea.
Right.
God, man, you just nailed things left and right.
I am. I'm killing. I should go to Vegas.
No, you shouldn't.
No, please don't.
All right, so here's a story, intern, which should be the front page of every TV station, first story of every TV station, front page of every paper in America. Look at this. Raptors landing at Montgomery Bell State Park. Now, I saw Jurassic Park.
Yes.
This doesn't end well.
No, it does not. Raptors landing
Yeah.
from a plane.
Now they're flying planes? We're doomed.
Oh no!
How are you going to stop them?
Is that a raptor on that plane?
Well, he probably killed the whole crew, and then he's down. Then they're flying. Don't let Raptors on planes.
Right.
We saw this coming. Steven
BYOR.
Spielberg did this in '93. We saw the movie.
Yeah, they did a bunch of them.
Yeah, we don't need this anymore.
We just need to keep them in a consolidated place.
So
That
I need
always
you to
works
go
out.
out and see what's going on over there.
All right, sounds good. I'll investigate.
Can you pronounce that word there? It's not ovaries.
Alvari. Alvarosans.
Now you're making me cough, man. Hey, happy birthday, buddy.
Hey, thanks, man.
That's really good.
Thanks, buddy.
Proud of you. I was going to play this. This is fun. What was that?
That was
Trying to get rid of me? That's cool.
No, that was
All right, this happened on this day, May 19th, 1962. This is the iconic happy birthday from Marilyn Monroe to JFK.
Oh goodness.
See if I can get it to play on my computer here. Earlier it wouldn't play. All right, listen to this.
On this occasion of your birthday,
Talking
this
to you,
lovely
Justin.
lady is not only punctilious but punctual. Mr. President, Marilyn Monroe.
He just used
This
punctual.
is a historic moment. This is crazy. She comes out and sings happy birthday to him.
I saw the documentary on this. It's really insane.
But today
There has been no one female
she's singing
who
to
meant
you.
so much, who has done the late Marilyn Monroe.
See you, Justin. For the intern on his birthday, I got Marilyn Monroe to sing to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, Marilyn.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr.
Dear intern.
Turn.
Happy birthday to you.
No, Marilyn.
Does she even know where she is?
She's like, God.
Joy,
Oh, no.
Mr. President,
Intern.
Sure, turn.
for all the things you've done, the
Thank you.
battles that you've won,
Appreciate it.
the way you deal with U.S. Steel and our problems by the ton. We thank you so much. Everybody, happy birthday!
Everybody!
Where is he even? They show a picture, a shot of him. Look at that. That's the cake I brought in for you this morning. You're welcome. Happy birthday, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Happy birthday. We had the staff. Gladys with her cigarette lighter lit all those for you. There he is.
I can now retire from politics after having had happy birthday sung to me in such a sweet, wholesome way.
Yeah, I bet you.
Oh, there's more to that story
Yeah.
that we'll save for another
might-
time that we will get into. That's for another show and another day. Anyway, so happy birthday. I had
Thanks, man.
found that tape but what's seriously, it's your birthday.
Right.
That's the most iconic happy birthday moment that's ever been recorded
That's true.
from her to him.
Right.
And then it's today. And there you are.
Look at that. Meant to
It-
be. Me and Marilyn.
It's your day.
Where's her bloodline?
It's your day,
We need to
pal.
find out where her niece is.
Yep. All right. So look, new Titan Stadium listed at $2.2 billion.
Oh,
Hey, don't pay a dime, Nashville. This should go straight to the Titans and to the NFL. Should pay. Here I go again. I'm sorry, it's on your birthday.
no, you got to
Intern,
do
I'm
it. Go
sorry.
ahead. I'm with you.
It's NFL and Titans need to pay every penny of this. Nothing of the state of Nashville needs to go to them. Nothing.
Agreed.
Nothing. NFL is $1 trillion business. They could build 50 of these.
Right.
Let them build it.
And they will come.
Yep. Hey, we talked the day after the meeting. You said, "Hey, Joe, have you talked to Sarah Tanksley lately?" And I was like, "I haven't." We look at the paper today, and look, Health Department spokesperson Sarah Tanksley joins the Stones River Group.
Oh, man. I know she's excited to join the SRG team.
Yeah. Anything else? I mean, you talked to her briefly. What else did she say?
Right. She just was, she's watched their success from afar. She told me about it. She's been impressed with the breadth
Yeah. Breath goes into breadsticks. It's your birthday at Olive Garden.
and the fact that they just endlessly give them to you.
Yeah. So Sarah Tanksley, we talked about it the other day. She gets a great job. Good job, Sarah. Great hire. by the Stones River Group president, Mark Kate. Great hire, buddy.
Very true.
Well done. Well, all right, time for stocks.
Buenas tardes.
For your birthday, did we go up yesterday?
I hope so.
Yeah, 0.93%.
Let's go.
We're up
2
nearly
arrows.
9% of the year. How much did you make yesterday? Hold on. Service fee had to come out because that's middle of the month.
Right.
58 cents.
Ooh.
Well done.
Okay.
Hey, it's better than not 58 cents.
It's a stick of bubble gum.
Buenos Aires Marvel. So we made $6 this week on our stocks.
Love that.
Hey, all the mid-state teams and spring sports are coming to the state championships next week, Spring Fling. We'll have Tyler Palmatier will join us at 7:40 today to talk about all the stuff that's going on with the spring sports, and really cool. The guy was working late last night. Look forward to having Tyler on the show coming your way at 7:40.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on down here. Let's see real quick. I got to do your horoscope. Today's your birthday. So if you got happy birthday up top here.
Thank you.
So gravitate toward a positive lifestyle change. That means don't sleep all day on Sundays.
Ever.
Rid yourself of stress. Good Lord. And negativity, and surround yourself with the people who prop you up rather than bring you down. High energy, discipline, and an open mind will encourage you to get off your butt and go to the store. Live in the moment, take advantage of new opportunities. Don't limit what you can do. Follow your heart and do what's best for you.
All right.
Is that good?
It is. I like it. A lot of numbers. What are
That's
the
a lot of numbers. Well done. So happy birthday, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. All right, let's do time for comic striptease. All right, time for this. Let's see, there's Blondie and let's do Beetle Bailey. We haven't done Beetle Bailey in a while.
Beetle
Okay?
Bailey.
All right, you do the first one, I'll do the second one, you finish it out, okay?
Cool.
And I'll do Al Pacino.
All right, word. I'm gonna try to do like a Forrest Gump thing.
Okay.
And I want this place to sparkle.
What are you doing? Zero.
I'm spreading some glitter around.
That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible.
Some glitter.
Oh, you're the worst. Oh, man. All right, get off that. Happy birthday. All right, coming up next, we have a lot of great fun on the show during the week. And one of the best things we do, and the most fun things we do, is coming up next. Our friend Catherine Mayhew, the food reporter, the restaurant writer for Main Street Nashville, joins us next right here on Mornings on Main Street.
Intern, we'll have you say stop this time.
Okay.
I'm going to mix the cards up just like I did a moment ago. You tell me when to stop and we'll take a peek.
Stop.
Because this card changes from Joe's card. It changes into your
Okay.
We saw you. See, like we didn't. We saw you.
card. Did you pick Day of Space?
Yes, I did.
Okay, all right, good.
Oh, are you kidding me? A cool event happened this weekend. It's the Kilgore Station Bluegrass Festival. It's a lot of fun. We love great music. Let's bring in Barry Richards with the event. Barry, how are you, pal?
Hey, good morning, Joe. How's things going?
Good to see you. You got to be, this has got to be a fun week for you. Oh, Barry, this is a good one. Our first birthday. How old is George Strait?
I'm going to say 72.
I'm gonna go retiring age 65.
Barry, he is 70. Well done, Barry. You got one.
While federal coverage is really important, often I really think that a lot of the decisions that are going to impact you most are made at the local level. Like where's the stop signs going to go? What's your speed limit going to be? How much you're going to pay in property taxes? We talked about that a lot. And how much funding the schools are going to get. Zoning decisions that are going to impact, which developers can come in and change the neighborhoods and grow the city. And all those decisions are going to be made at the local level.
welcome back to Mornings on Main Street on this beautiful May 19th, 2022. It's a special day because it's the intern's birthday. Yes, we're so proud of him and how far he's come in this last 2 years. He's the best. I wouldn't trade that intern for any other intern in the world. But I don't know many other interns. All right, let's bring in our good friend Catherine Mayhew this morning. Catherine, good to see you, ma'am. How are you?
Same. And I'd like to say to the intern, first of all, happy birthday. But secondly, can we rethink Olive Garden, please? Rethink that. There's so many other good places.
Yes, ma'am.
And we're going to talk about one of those good places this morning. That's Italian. The article the other day, just reading this headline, I got hungry. Travel to Italy with Culichinos or Culichinos?
Culicino.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. All right, Catherine, I love Italian food. I'm half Italian, so I love Italian food. What stood out to you about this place?
Okay, so I don't know about you during the pandemic. If you had like wanderlust, I want to go here, but I can't. So I'm just going to obsess over it for the next 24 months.
Right.
For me, it's Italy. So I did a lot of reading about Italy, and I did a lot of Stanley Tucci Searching for Italy on CNN is fantastic. And so I started looking around for really real authentic Italian menus. You know, in this country, we think of Italian food so much as eggplant parmesan and spaghetti and meatballs and stuff that's got a lot of heavy sauce. And Italy's cuisine is really the opposite. It's like, let's take 5 things and make them truly spectacular and let all the ingredients shine. And that's what Culicino does. It's everything on their menu is sort of clean and crisp, and it makes sense together. And it's just, I'm a pasta girl to begin with. So the pasta is, oh my God, that's the lamb sausage pasta with rapini,
so good.
sort of like a bitter broccoli, San Marzano tomatoes. It was just spectacular. So light. You can see it's not drowned in sauce. Everything makes sense. It was wonderful.
All right, so when you go into a place like Culicino's, the name right there is like, all right, this might have some life to it because we got a good name for this that's going on there. What do you expect when you go into an Italian place? What's the first thing you look forward to, Catherine, when you walk in there? Is it just the ambiance? What's the thing that stands out for you?
No, I don't care about ambiance. I have to tell you, if the food's good, I don't care what the place looks like. It could be a wreck. But for Italy specifically, I want to see a menu that represents, there's 4 main pasta dishes of Rome. They're iconic. If you go to Rome, as I understand it, you'll run into them anywhere. And I want to see one of those on their menu. And they do have one of theirs on their menu. It's called cacio e pepe. I have had it. I've made it actually during pandemic. I learned how to make it at home. All it is pasta, pepper, pecorino, and Parmesan cheese.
I'm looking at this and your description of things. I'd like to go right now if we could. Oh no. Catherine, you're frozen. Culicino's. I'll just read her article there. How about I do it, huh?
That's all it is.
Hey, Catherine, you're frozen up on us.
I don't know what to do. I'm sitting right next to the door.
Okay,
am I here now?
Yeah, you're there. Like Han Solo in Empire Strikes Back.
From the router, intern, I promise you.
That's fine. All right, so take us back. You go in, you sit down, you love the food. What's the first thing when they bring the plate out? You excited? You see it? This is the first thing you ordered?
Actually, the first thing I ordered on this trip was their calamari, and it's spectacular. It's fried very, very, very lightly, and it comes with an assortment of vegetables, including, oddly to me, but it was delicious, sliced lemon, like an actual lemon slice fried. And then they serve it with a Calabrian chili aioli, which is just spectacular. It was just and again, it was all light, and not a lot to it, but it was perfect.
Catherine, you did this paragraph, this is one reason I love you. This is a great paragraph by you. Let me read it. The menu is written as it would be in Italy. You start with antipasti, or I said that wrong, or appetizers.
That's good. That's good.
If you're eating authentically, you would move to a pasta and then a secondary of a meat dish. You'd follow the salad. And I love this. And if you ate all that at Culicino, you would echo the words of Mad Max director George Miller. The trouble with eating Italian food is that 5 or 6 days later, you're hungry again. What a great thing. I've heard that before. What a great thing to put in the article. That's fantastic, Catherine.
Well, you know, it's true. And I'm not going to lie. My husband was with me on this visit, and we split that pasta because it's a lot of food. But, you know, eating in Italy is just so different from eating in, you know, we always have salad first and then the main course. And there is, you know, you have your antipasti, your little appetizer, and then you have your pasta, and then you have the secondi, which is the meat portion. But none of these are huge portions. It's not like you're getting a pile of anything on a plate. So you really can negotiate it if you want to. And then the salad at the end is just to sort of cleanse your palate and get you ready for the dolce, which is the dessert.
Oh, nice. You know, it's funny when I think about looking at food at an Italian restaurant, I always think back to The Godfather when James Caan comes in the kitchen and the guy's making the sauce and he's like, it's all about the sauce and the bread. It's all about the sauce and the bread. Is it that really that true that it's about the sauce?
Well, so here's the difference. I'm a Godfather aficionado, and what they're doing is the classic Italian American food. So what he's making is what they call Sunday gravy, but it's basically tomato sauce. But when you go to Italy, again, as I understand it, you don't see those heavy sauces. They don't exist. That pasta you're looking at right there, the sauce was made from the ingredients that are already in there, probably emulsified with a little pasta water, which is the greatest ingredient of all time. Pasta water, when you cook your pasta, the starch from the outside of the noodles blends in with the water, which you've already salted because you always salt before you put pasta in, as you well know, Joe, from making spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
And what that creates is literally this very flavorful emulsion that you can use to thin out your pasta and create a sauce. So that's what you see there. Although I'm not opposed to Sunday gravy. It's got its place.
Right. You said that the menu is written as it would be in Italy?
Yeah. That's the order in which you eat. So, you know, nobody orders like the meat before the pasta. It's just not done. You always have the pasta first, then you have the meat, then you have the salad, then you have the dessert.
Okay, so it's not written in Italian.
No, well, it's kind of written in Italian. This is a little pretentious, and I'll admit that. Some of them are Italian and some of them are not. But for the most part, yes, it's written in Italian, and it's not like you can't figure it out. You know, it's not like a brain teaser. You'll figure out how to order off the menu, even if the words are familiar to you.
All right, I got it. I'm full of dumb questions. All right, here's one for you. Should you order pizza at a nice Italian restaurant, authentic like Culicino's?
Yes. But here's the thing. You will get something different from, say, if you go to Manny's House of Pizza, big fan. You will get a different kind of pizza. They ferment their dough for 72 hours, which just means they make the dough, they put it in the fridge. 72 hours later, they make the pizza. So the dough has a chance to develop sort of a very deep flavor and a nice crust, a good crumb. And then they very lightly top it. So it's not loaded down with pepperoni and sausage and, you know, pineapple. It's just very delicate ingredients used sparingly, because the point of eating, this is an important point. I'm going to sound a little pretentious myself.
It's fine.
What you want out of this kind of food, when you're eating the pasta is the star, and everything on it is to accentuate the deliciousness of the pasta. And the same goes with pizza. When you're eating the pizza, what you want to really taste is the crust, and everything on top of it is just to accentuate the beautiful crust.
God, I'm starving now.
I know. I know.
For the picture and the way you describe the food, unbelievable. All right, so let me ask you this. Is this I've always heard this my entire life. I don't know if it's true or not, but they say the way that we Americanize Italian food is that we added meat. Is that true?
Well, yes and no. What happened when Italian immigrants started coming to this country, just like any immigrant group, they missed the food of their homeland. And some of those things weren't available here. I mean, I can guarantee you back in the early 1900s, there was no mortadella to be had in the city of New York, where a lot of Italian immigrants came. So they had to use what was available to them. And in most cases, Italian immigrants did not have a lot of money in their beginning of their journey. So they would look for meat scraps and things, they might flavor their tomato sauce with just like a beef bone just to get the flavor out of it. But as time went along and people got more affluent and they could afford to add more meat, guess what happened?
Right.
If you could afford it, then you would use it. And so over time, bolognese, which has roots in Italy, but it became this really heavy meat laden. I make a bolognese and I'm guilty as charged. So I'm in that camp. I love the meat. So that's what happened to it.
See, that's why you're the expert. Thank you. Was Culacino's, you have to make probably reservations or just show up?
I would say, so this is on the edge of downtown Franklin, which has exploded in foot traffic. So I would say if you're going to go on an off hour, say you're going to lunch and you go at 1:30 instead of noon, you'll be fine. If you're going to hit it at noon or at 7 o'clock at night, you probably should call ahead and make a reservation.
Fantastic. Culacino's, even the names got me hungry just thinking about that.
Well, Joe, you're getting to be a gourmet. So maybe I'll meet you at Culacino and we'll have some cacio e pepe.
Yes, and we'll do the intern. We'll get him. We'll be a little surprise belated birthday for him.
There you go.
All right, Catherine, thank you. We love your articles. Thank you for what you do. We'll see you next week.
Okay, take care.
All right, Catherine Mayhew. Just go back and search all of our food articles. They're on Main Street Nashville. They're everywhere. She's been everywhere, and their descriptions, I tell you guys, they are so good. Not like just, hey, try this, and here's what's going to happen. I mean, the history and everything, just the in-depth of the article is so fantastic, and that's why we love having her on the show. All right, we're going to take a break, come back. It's time for our pet of the week. We got a cute one for you. That's next. You're watching Mornings on Main Street.
Welcome to Main Street Nashville. Our newly launched e-edition allows you to read our paper online from anywhere in the world. You are in control of how and when you read or listen. Subscribers can access our e-edition online at mainstreet-nashville.com or on a smartphone or tablet using our Main Street Nashville app. In a browser, today's and all previous issues are available at the click of a button. Main Street Nashville is fully responsive. Click and drag your cursor to move the paper left and right. To see photos and text at a larger scale, double-click on a page. Clicking print will allow you to print an article or crossword at your convenience. View photo galleries and videos by clicking the icon on an image. Click play on videos once the screen appears. Main Street Nashville's e-edition is a simple, new way to interact with and consume news. Access the full e-edition of Main Street Nashville on your computer, tablet, or smartphone. Read whatever you want, whenever you want. If you have any questions, we're here to help. Call us at 615-527-4104 or email us at news@mainstreetnash.com.
See it, girl.
I see it all in your eyes. Sunlight's a fire in the sky. You wanna hold on so tight.
It's a birthday song for you,
Something
intern.
way out in the night. Crossing your fingers and trust. The it's gonna shine down on us. Hoping to get what you want. Wait until we are the one.
All right, well done. Yeah, a little shout out to the intern on his birthday today. Happy birthday, intern. Pop in there and say hi to everybody.
All right.
Where are
Hey,
you? There
thanks.
you go.
Got a
Happy,
picture
how
of my hat.
old are we today?
We're 27.
Yeah, happy birthday, man.
Thanks, man.
Look where you were 2 years ago. Living in hostel houses down in Key West. Now part of an award-winning show, and TV Guide calls you one of the top 10 rising faces of 2022.
Oh.
And you're one of the top 30 under 30.
Hey, I love that. You know, I just I'm glad that now I get to finally take the time to relax.
Yeah.
Maybe not go to the grocery store.
I tell you, you know, I saw the pictures TMZ had of you at the Dollar Tree. Man. All right, as we do every Thursday at this time, it's time for our Pet of the Week, brought to you by our good friend Hunter Briley and our buddies at Regal Realty Group. And you guys have done a great job of adopting these animals out. We got a beautiful collie for you named Shailene at the Humane Society of Dixon County. And here's this pretty girl. Enjoy. Okay, this week we've come to the Humane Society of Dixon County, and we're going to show you a really sweet puppy dog that's been here for too long, and we're going to find her home. This is Shailene. She's a beautiful collie mix. I mean, she's absolutely beautiful. Hey, pretty girl. You're walking like a walking horse. How you doing? She's about 5 years old. She's been here a little over a month. When she came here, she was skin and bones. She was a stray, and the great staff at the Humane Society of Dixon County rescued her, fed her, brought her back to life, and now look how healthy she is. It's amazing what love and care can do to, look at that, to a sweet puppy dog. Again, she's about 5 years old, collie mix. She's already been spayed. She likes cats, we've been told. Not sure about other dogs, that's okay. But she's beautiful, look at that. Looking around, taking her time, marked beautifully. She's just had a rough start to her life, but thanks to you guys, we're gonna give her a second part of her life. It's gonna be absolutely perfect. And again, she came here, skin and bones, was a stray, basically near death. And the staff here fed her, cared for her, loved her, rubbed her head, made her feel happy. Next thing you know, she is vibrant. Don't do that to me. Shailene, are we done over there? Good girl. All right. Hi, pretty girl. So anyway, she is soft. She's fun. She knows commands, knows to ride in a car. She's the perfect dog. You're looking for a great family dog. A great family dog. This pretty girl is all yours. So come check out her at Humane Society of Dixon County. All the information is at the bottom of the screen, and we're going to get this pretty girl a beautiful home. Ain't that right, girl? Yeah. All right, you take your time, have fun, running around, and having a good time. All right. Love you, pretty girl. We'll see you soon. Come see Shailene at the Humane Society of Dixon County. Shailene, can you say goodbye? She's busy. All right, there you go. That's our Pet of the Week. Great job, Joe, on that. We appreciate Joe being part of the show every Thursday for this. All right, so here's the website, Humane Society of Dixon County. That you Google and you'll find it. So I'm going to tell you this little girl here, right? Aster. She's on my Instagram, our Instagram Puppy Dog of the Week. She's had a rough start, but she's absolutely beautiful. I walked by the cage. Everybody's going crazy. She's back in the cage. She's so shy, and she's shivering. And we bring her out, and she opened up to us, and she's beautiful. So there's one person who's on the fence about adopting her, and we're going to get her adopted. I'm not going to tell you, I fell in love with this dog right here, Aster. She had a sister, got adopted. They lived in the woods for like 6 months, and people tried to find them. They finally got a hold of her, and she was also skin and bones. They brought her, they saved her, basically brought her back to life, and now she's looking for home. So her sister got adopted, and now we got to give Aster adopted. She's beautiful. Again, thank you, Hunter Briley and Regal Realty Group, for your continued support and help each and every week in these segments. All right, let's take a break. Come back next. A guy who's not up for adoption, Tyler Palmatier, is going to join us. That's next. You're watching Mornings on Main Street.
The problem, Joe, is multifold. Number one, the growth in the population is not just in the Middle Tennessee. I mean, the growth in population in Tennessee has been East Tennessee's growing too. And certainly Knoxville is growing. Chattanooga's done some growth. So the in and around those areas. So let's just use just pure numbers. Okay. My age, when I graduated, there were 160 people that graduated from UT College of Dentistry. I'm going to take Harry out of the loop. So 160 kids. And of that 160 kids, 150-ish were from Tennessee. Now there's one class per year of 100 kids, and only 80 of them are from Tennessee. So I'm retirement age. So you had 10 years of people at 160, and now you're down to 100. And that population, if you imagine the population growth in Tennessee in the last 10 years. So you not only have had a population growth, you've had a massive increase in the number of people that have retired. And so where's that balance? Well, the only way you can affect that balance is you got to generate more students. You got to put more kids in place.
We got the mix master. We got Bert in here with the mix master on the board today. Good job, Bert. Well done. Bert's retired. 42 years. He's now become the mix master of Mornings on Main Street. All right, it's always a pleasure to have this next guest on. The guys and gals at Main Street Sports Main Street Preps do just a great job of covering everything. Tyler Palmatier joins us now. Tyler, late night for you, man. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, I was out in your stomping grounds of Donaldson, up writing a little bit late. It was kind of got me thinking. I wonder have you guys ever considered a show called Afternoons on Main Street? Maybe we start this thing about 1:00 and get it all the same to you.
We default to JP, Mo, and Chris for that. So once we hit noon, man, they take over. So you go for those guys over there. Sure. Hey, listen, but I'm gonna pull your Twitter page up. Let me tell you what, and you cover preps, and you do a great job of doing that. But let me tell you what, high school softball, Tyler, is fantastic. It's exciting. It's always fun. You got a great game last night.
Yeah, well, it was for DCA. It was certainly great. They won 2 against Grace Christian out of Knoxville, and they're headed to the state semis for the first time since 2017, and just the third time ever. I love going out there. That's a great community. It's in small class softball. You're not going to find a more electric crowd. I think I saw the best hype man, I think, for any sport that I've seen this season, who was standing right in front of me last night, a DCA softball fan. I believe it might have been Anaya Dawson's dad. I'm not totally sure, but it was awesome. Yeah, it's that time of year, man. It's getting pretty exciting. The end of this high school season is pretty fun.
Yeah, and we got your Twitter page up and showing the video last night when DCA won, and just this jubilation, the excitement, and the passion. I mean, it's hard to find that everywhere. And in softball, you see that, and you get to cover that. In baseball, in these games, I'm reading what you do, and Russell and everybody. Some of these baseball and softball games, Tyler, going down to the last at bat, so exciting. But on the flip side of that, there's also a lot of heartbreak you get to see.
Yeah, it's definitely part of it. There'll be a lot of that next week. You're always kind of ready to write some story that's kind of sad, but yeah, that's definitely part of it. Just kind of be interesting to kind of see who's jubilated next week from around here and who's not so jubilated.
All right, I got to bring your story up, man. You know, I'm a big Metro Nashville guy. This is a fantastic story you wrote about East Nashville. And, you know, high school, they've had a great year. You know, they get to the finals of football, they win the basketball, and now the baseball part of this. Let me pull it back up over there. This was a good story, Tyler. Well done on this. And you see this, and you see the passion of these kids, and it's just a great story. But how much fun was it writing this and getting to tell this story?
Yeah, it was it was an interesting night because, you know, East Nashville got beat 19-2 in a region semifinal, an elimination region semifinal, and it was not pretty. It was, you know, we went out there to see what East Nashville was about. They won their district, and of course it's a metro district, and we were interested to see what it might look like. And you know, it was pretty rough, just to be honest. And Metro has not had a lot of consistent success in baseball. And it was, you know, it was a rough outing for East Nashville, but I think what I came away with was I learned a little bit more just about, you know, I think that there is a passion for baseball, at least at East Nashville. You know, I didn't visit every team this year, but you saw a passion for baseball. And Metro was, Joe, I mean, you know, you've been around. I mean, they had a run in the 70s that was awesome. I mean, McGavick was really good. You know, you had you know, 4, 5, 6, what did I say? 8 state titles between the 70s and the 80s in Metro. So I think there is a passion for baseball, but it's tough. There's hurdles to really, really get good. Terrence Love coaches East Nashville. It's about his second full season. And, you know, he mentioned the fact that they lose a lot of kids after middle school. You know, they don't get a whole lot of kids come back to play baseball after middle school. He just wants to give them a place to play if they want, because it's an expensive sport. I mean, you know, were you a baseball player, Joe?
I was not, but I went to McGavick, so all my best friends were on the 2 state. When I was in high school, they won 2 state championships and they lost a third. So I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. You know, I mean, the traveling in the summer as a kid, I don't, you know, back then, I don't know quite what it was like, I say back then, I mean, when I was a kid, it was a lot of youth baseball in the summer, you know, and a lot of equipment being purchased, and, you know, we're people crossing state borders for baseball games. That's expensive stuff. And I think what sports ultimately are really all about is just, it's opportunities for people to play. And
it is, you know, and I'm going to say, you know, you cover a lot of stories and you do game recaps, but I don't know, Tyler, the way you wrote this story made me feel like I was with this team the whole year. Does that make sense? I mean, you carried me on a journey, and that's what a good writer does. And that's what you did with this. You told a great story about this great program who's up and coming, who got destroyed in their final game, yet you still made me support this team. Not a lot of people can write that way, Tyler, and that's really good, man.
Well, I appreciate that, Joe. Yeah, it's an interesting topic. I mean, people ought to be interested. I think opportunities for kids in an inner city urban setting, you know, are important. Keeping people active is important. And, you know, you don't want to see too many Metro baseball programs just quit playing, you know what I mean? Or be the equivalent of quit playing, you know, where it's so bad. It's, you know, it's just, you want there to be good opportunities, solid opportunities for kids. And you know, for that matter, I mean, there's a larger picture. I mean, North American born Black players made up only 7.2% of the active rosters on opening day this year, which is a very small decrease from last year. But when you go back to 2018, it's over a full percentage point. So that's going in the wrong direction. I mean, we don't have to have all these percentages even, but you do not, I think in sports, what you don't want to see is people getting closed out of it.
Yeah.
Or find out there's another reason. There's just no reason for it. You know, sports are for everyone. They really are. So you want to find a way to keep people engaged in it. And I kind of found that. I kind of went to East Nashville not knowing what I would see. I saw a pretty rough baseball loss, but came away knowing, you know, that there was just a ton of passion. The place was pretty full the whole time. And I mean, it was lively. So it was kind of an uplifting thing to see, but it was interesting to be able to shine a light on that kind of topic.
I do, and I love it. And just like I said, again, that was just a great article. You know, Tyler, and you probably see this and hear this a lot. What I don't like about a lot of things going on now in spring sports is always you talk about the game, baseball and stuff, always followed by, well, my travel ball and my travel ball and my I don't want to see the point where kids are not playing high school sports because they're focusing on travel ball. I hope we don't get to that part.
Yeah, I mean, and I guess in some cases, you know, it's hard because the travel, like for instance, soccer, that summer circuit or club, you know, for instance, is probably a better club is probably the term for soccer, the equivalent term for soccer there. But you're seeing club leagues that are more competitive than the leagues you're playing in school. So it's just kind of like, it's almost like, I mean, school is still important, and I hope it is. I hope it never, you know, I don't want it to, kids can play both. I don't know that one should ever replace the other, but when the competitiveness is even off, it's like, wow, I can't believe where some of the, I mean, they're not youth leagues, but non-scholastic sports leagues have become super competitive. I mean, some of those soccer club leagues are really, really good. So,
yeah,
but I'm with you. Yeah, it shouldn't replace school ball at all.
Yeah, there's something, you know, pride when reading your article, the pride about putting that East jersey on or the McGavick jersey or the Overton, whatever. There's just a lot of pride. And I hope that pride never goes away of representing your high school. I hope it stays around forever because we need that, Tyler, big time.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's school pride, it's city pride, but it's I think more importantly, it's community pride. You know, there are pockets of a community, a larger, let's say a city or a metro. There's pockets, and all those pockets are these great little communities. You know, DCA, you know, Davidson Academy. You go to Pearl, you go to East Nashville. Doesn't matter. It's kind of ultimately all about community. And,
yes.
You know, if you really want to, if you want me to get really cheesy about this, but it keeps everybody gelled together at a time when it's pretty easy for us with all our distractions and whatnot to not be gelled together.
I'm with you, man, all the way. By the way, I know Ace, the guy you talk about in the store. My son played baseball with him in Little League. Fantastic man. Fantastic.
Cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
He's a good dude. Tyler, as always, man, thank you. I appreciate you writing last night and get up early this morning with us. Yeah. Again, you guys do such a fantastic job at Main Street Preps. Thank you so much, man. And we'll have fun next week in Spring Fling.
All right, man. Appreciate it, Joe. Thanks for having me.
All right, Tyler Palmatier. Follow the gang at Main Street Preps. That's how I found about Main Street Media, Main Street Nashville, was through their amazing content on the prep side. They do such good work. So thank you, Tyler. All right, come back. It's time for Celebrity Birthdays. That's next. There we go. Welcome back to the show. Thank you, Tyler Palmatier, for joining us. The great job you guys do over there. All right, you ready for celebrity birthdays, man?
Yes, I'm gonna get everyone because it's my birthday.
Okay. I'm itching today.
Are these two different oranges?
I think you do.
Oh, that's not good.
Casual day here on the mornings on Main Street. It's your birthday, man.
You're right.
Happy birthday, Pumpkin.
Thanks, man.
So proud of you.
Thanks, buddy.
Celebrity birthdays today. Brought to you by Dawson Cafe and Catering.
Yes.
The food today is fried chicken. Fantastic. Stop by and see Chef Kevin and Mark. Dawson Cafe and Catering. So good.
It
All
really
right.
is. Everything.
You ready for this?
Let's do it.
Celebrity birthdays today. You got to give them the 2, intern. Let's do good for your birthday. Let's set the record today. First up, Pete Townsend, rocker from The Who.
Let's go 54.
Close. He's 77.
Ah!
Goodness. Singer-actress Grace Jones.
What's she be in?
She was in James Bond, A View to a Kill.
Okay. Let's go 61.
71.
Ah.
Michael Che from Saturday Night Live. He's on the Weekend Update.
What would you Che his name?
Oh, my God.
I know, even on the birthday. Let's go 59.
39.
Ah.
Singer Sam Smith.
Oh, Sam Smith is 31.
30.
Yes.
Well done, Pumpkin.
Thank you.
It's one. We're going to do this today. Singer JoJo Siwa.
JoJo, not the one. Okay. Do you know anything she sings? Wow.
She sings a couple songs.
Okay, cool. Let's go 38.
19.
Oh.
TV personality David Hartman.
58.
87.
All right.
Drummer Phil Rudd of AC/DC.
59.
68. 68.
Hiccups.
Guitar player Ian Harvey of Delamitri. Groove is in the heart.
Let's go 51.
How would you say? He's 60.
Yeah, I said 59.
Oh, wow, you got 2 then.
No, I didn't. I said 51.
You boy.
You boy.
Singer Shooter Jennings, Waylon's boy.
Shooter
with the NBA.
59.
I'm told 43.
I'm really liking the 59.
I just want to eat your birthday cake, man. Let's get out of here. Show everybody your cake again. That Mama intern brought in today, and she called me and she says, he gets the cake, he gets the balloons, he gets the card, you do your job. So yes, ma'am. Happy birthday, intern.
Thank you.
Today is your day.
My day.
You're getting a lot of applause for you coming through on Facebook today, especially on my page.
All the viewers.
Happy birthday, man. Have fun at Olive Garden tonight, will you? All right, that's the show for today. We're just going to end it. Happy birthday to the intern. He's going to be kind. He's going to be nice. He's going to let people in traffic. He's going to smile. And the intern always told me this years ago, nobody ever went broke by giving. We'll see you tomorrow.